I'm Mark McAllister at City Hall, where the Mayor's Executive Committee pushed the 2020 budget a step closer to reality today by essentially approving a number of things that have been brought forth to date. That includes the property tax increase that has been talked about quite a bit to this point, but it also includes a big hole left to fill that John Tory is going to be asking Ottawa for.
I believe this is a good, it is a realistic, and it is a responsible budget. We are investing more than $75 million in new or enhanced investments in what is the fastest growing city in North America.
Quite the sales pitch from Mayor John Tory on the eve of having the latest budget in his tenure pushed through. There's a long list of new money in key areas for sure, much of which we've heard about through a variety of previous meetings and announcements to this point.
We're investing in those areas: community safety, transit, affordable housing, poverty reduction, protection of the environment, including ravines, and addressing the root causes of violence by making significant new city investments in kids and families.
One of those big-ticket items is an additional $6 million injected into youth-based community hubs, programs, and grants added less than 2 weeks ago. There was another quick mention of the planned 4.24% property tax increase, made with the assumption it will easily pass. All this with an assumption that the federal government will provide $77 million in funding that is yet to be promised.
That I've received and heard a lot of positive comments, and I realize that I can't take those to the bank, but I was certainly very heartened by the fact that on all of those topics, the response was positive.
Should Ottawa not come through with the money requested, City Hall would then have to dip into reserves to cover the cost of refugee shelters and services, for example.
I think that there has been a recognition in previous years, and I take some guide from that, but there's also, I think, a growing recognition on the part of those governments, because we've been up advocating to them, that they have a responsibility to partner with us.
The final hurdle and one last chance for councillors to add or subtract from the bottom line will come next week when City Council meets.